The story of Al-Yasa, Elisha. The story of Al-Yasa, Elisha, is a significant story in Islamic and Judeo-Christian traditions, as well as in the Quran and the Bible. Al-Yasa was a prophet and a disciple of Prophet Elijah, Ilyas, in the Old Testament. According to the Quran, Al-Yasa was sent by Allah to the children of Israel to preach the truth and guide them to the right path. He performed many miracles during his lifetime, including healing the sick and bringing the dead back to life. One of the most famous stories about Al-Yasa is the story of the pious woman and the oil. The story goes that a pious woman came to Al-Yasa, seeking his help as she was heavily in debt and had nothing left to pay her creditors. Al-Yasa told her to borrow some empty vessels from her neighbors and pour the little oil that she had left into them. He then asked her to keep pouring the oil into the vessels until they were full, and then sell the oil to pay off her debts. She followed his instructions and the oil kept flowing until she had filled all the vessels. She was able to sell the oil and pay off her debts and had enough left over to support herself and her family. Another story about Al-Yasa is that of the two brothers. One of the brothers had died leaving behind a wife and children. The other brother, who was wealthy, refused to help his brother's family and left them to struggle. Al-Yasa intervened and asked the wealthy brother to take care of his brother's family, but he refused. Al-Yasa then prayed to Allah, and a miracle happened. The wealthy brother's garden turned into a barren wasteland, while the poor brother's garden became abundant with crops. The wealthy brother realized his mistake and apologized, and Al-Yasa prayed for his garden to be restored. The story of Al-Yasa teaches us the importance of trust in Allah and following His guidance, even in difficult times.